It is currently 8:49 p.m. and welcome back to the Honey Bunch of Bros podcast. I know y'all see it. Let's just talk about it. First things first. I know y'all see the quality upgrade. We'll get into the reasons for that later, but appreciate it. It's here to stay, hopefully. And if by some chance this didn't work and this doesn't go live, damn, that sucks.
That's crazy.
But how we doing tonight, gentlemen?
Doing great.
Tired as fuck. I feel that.
You know what? Just so we can keep your pulse going and your heart rate up, why don't you start off this high low high for us?
Oh, me?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Merry Christmas. You know, Happy Hanukkah. I don't care.
Wow, the amount of effort you put into the Happy Hanukkah.
Fuck. I'm just tired, bro. Fucking crazy Christmas, just tiring. My high, bro. I don't know. Spend time with family. Fucking, got gifts. Got some drip. You know what I mean? Drip or
Okay.
drop. So fucking that's my high. My low. I don't know. I'm still doing tutoring. Fucking a nuisance. So fuck me.
Pause.
Chill.
Chill.
Underage viewers. Grow up. These viewers, bro.
Yeah.
Jason's coming at everyone's head right now.
That's my low. My other high, fucking, I don't know, man. 2021 about to start, so hopefully looking forward for a new year, bro. So I'm excited about that.
That is a fact. Let's just go back to the regular rotation. Parker, take us to the next section.
For sure. It's pretty similar. Just that first high, being home for the holidays, which is nice. Being around family and friends is always cool. Can't beat that. The low would be not being able to do like certain like traditions. Like Christmas Eve was different. I didn't go to my grandparents on my mom's side like I usually do, where we have like our family gathering, tons of people, whether it's little kids, cousins, aunts, uncles, everyone. With COVID, everyone's kind of just doing their own thing, trying to stay safe. The second high I have, honestly, I don't really know. I just said I'm going to Aptos tomorrow. Usually I dread it, but like, hey, it's, change of scenery, something different. So especially with like COVID and just quarantine in general, not doing that much, it's definitely a little bit better going or moving around and seeing other kind of sights and stuff. So I'm not, I guess, bummed about it.
That's cool. That's fair enough. Me personally, my first high is I don't know. I really only have one high, so I'm gonna just skip it. My low is, unfortunately, I had to work on Christmas. That shit blew.
Damn, really?
I saw my family for about 2 hours on Christmas. Then I drove back because I had work. So that kind of blew. But paper, I guess.
Paper chasing. Chase a bag.
Yes, sir. Don't worry about what I'm doing. And this, I know I had more highs, but honestly, I couldn't focus on them because my high is I got my PC set up. Talk to me. Oh my gosh. I gotta say a big thank you, big shout out to my friend Gian, who helped me spec and set up this machine. Real quick, I'm gonna just, for those of y'all who are computer inclined, I'm gonna just spit off a few pieces for y'all real quick. I got the Gigabyte Z390 UD motherboard. I got the Gigabyte GTX 1660 graphics card. I'm running Corsair cooling. I got a 500 gigabyte solid state and a 2 terabyte hard drive. Everything else is like pretty basic. I would classify this as mid-range, maybe upper mid-range if I'm lucky, if y'all claim me. But that's it. So because of this, quality is upgrading, things are coming in. Wait on it, follow, you know what I'm saying? It's coming soon. But I'm very
hop on the
excited.
bandwagon now.
Exactly. get your ticket before we go viral, as they say it on TikTok.
Y'all can't see me right now, but I'm putting on my glasses because it's my turn.
Thank you
You know
for
what seconds. Okay.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm always happy to let y'all know what I'm doing. No, I'm not. But okay, for real though, my high Christmas, it was yesterday, so that was cool. Got to hang out with the family. Online church, that was cool. Not as cool as like, you know, being in person, but it's cool still. You know what I'm saying? That was enjoyable. But my low, it's a funny story. Wonder Woman 84, 1984.
What did it
That
suck?
was my low.
Bro,
I'm not gonna. Well,
You don't
it's
want to talk,
disappointing.
bro. I saw a Twitter post about it. Yeah, bro. People are not. At least from what I'm seeing, people are not pleased. It seems like you aren't either.
I was such high expectations with that movie, and I'm gonna just say it did not meet them at all. So, yeah.
Hey, dead ass. It's not good.
DC Universe, man, taking that out.
I don't even know what to call, because I don't even know what to like rate that. But
Wait.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 60 out of 100. That's just about right.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm
IMDb
gonna
gave
say.
it a 6 out of 10.
That's
Yeah, from
pretty
like,
much what I
from
can
like
say about it.
spoiler aspect, like what was wrong with it? Like the villain, the story, like what was crazy, bruh?
There was a lot of things that I'd have to speak in spoilers to tell you what were wrong with it, but you know,
If you thought it was bad, we're definitely not watching it.
I was gonna watch it anyways. If I'm being honest with you, I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah,
I won't waste my time if I know it's bad.
you know, what's his name? Pedro Pascal.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, he was in it. He was good. He was one of the only good things about the movie. I'm just gonna say that. That's it. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that was my low. I watched that yesterday. I was like, oh, we're gonna have a Christmas, basically a movie. So we watched that yesterday, and it was not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So that kind of bummed me out a little bit. But since we end on a high, obviously, last high, yeah, I got some cash. So that was cool. So, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get ourselves up from here with my money. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, get your money up, not your funny up.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know me.
Yes, I do know you. That's why we saying it. I'm just playing. Am I tripping? Did you go yet, John?
No, I'm last.
Okay, bring us on.
Okay, yeah.
So my first high, you know, pretty obvious, you know, Christmas. Had a pretty good Christmas. Damn, I realized I ate so much food, like just throughout the day.
Same.
So, but it was a vibe, you know, Christmas vibe, you know. It was great, you know, great Christmas. My low, unfortunately, on Christmas Eve, I woke up with a headache.
Oof.
And yeah, that was staying around for a little while, and then it kind of went away, like halfway through the day. So can't really complain, but you know, it kind of ruined my mood there for a little bit. And my last high, kind of like what JC said, just excited for like the new year 2021. If I go crazy, or at least I hope so.
Sorry?
Nah, that's mandatory. We gotta speak it in.
You're right. 2021, here to her first, is going to be a bounce back year for everyone.
Can't go lower than 2020. 2020.
You're right, Toby. This is the low we're experiencing right now. But yeah, just excited for the new year. New opportunities. Can be good.
Speaking about 2020, I guess that leads us right to our topic. 2020 is the topic, actually. So this is our last episode of the year. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. So if the general pathway of 2020 was January, February, we're actually still in March right now. So
Yeah.
whenever April comes, we'll let y'all know. But no, seriously, like this year flew by crazily. At least for me, crazily enough during due to the fact that everything got shut down, COVID-19 pandemic. Um, Not only that's the crazy part is that's not only like the only thing about 2020, but it's the most like relevant because it's been the longest standing or most publicized. Probably is the more accurate phrase for it. But that's me in a nutshell. What about y'all?
Yeah, me personally, this year has just flown by, bro. Like you said, bro, it was January, February, and then now we're at the end of December, and it's like, what? How did this happen?
What?
I see
Don't do me like that.
Hey, wait! Everybody
Don't do me
knows who
like
that
that.
is.
Don't do me like that. I'm about to stop you right there.
That brought me back to a simpler time.
For real.
Yeah, back when back when we
Back
could
when
actually
we-
go to school, see each other in person.
Saw people.
Back in the time of no masks. But yeah, man, bro. COVID happening, can't go to school no more. All the rioting, presidential election, just like everything was really piled into this year, and there's just a lot fucking going on.
That's
So
good. We don't gotta repeat that.
For real,
Shit.
man. I hope.
I don't know. The events of the time don't end with the clock.
Okay.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not
I-
wrong, bro, but like the way you said it just that's kind of funny to me. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Like a philosopher.
Yeah, philosopher, bro.
Bro, my fault. All I'm saying is when the clock hit 12, we still gonna be in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? The fairy ain't gonna come and go poof. I wish though.
That's true. That's true.
There's Timmy Turner.
I mean, you're
Right?
not
Like,
wrong,
let me get my
man,
3
but-
wishes. Cosmo.
Where's my Cosmo Wanda? That's crazy. 2020. It's been a year, bro. That's all I can say about it. It's just been since I just remember January, February, March. Then I remember how this all started. Like I was in like a cafeteria. Then I just heard the NBA was shutting down. I was like, what the?
Oh my gosh, that's how I knew it was serious.
I was like, whoa, the NBA shutting down.
Yeah, and there were like what, like 2 or 3 games being played when it happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
There's
just
like a
kicked them off the
video
court.
It's crazy, bro.
of Mark Cuban reacting to it on his phone at
Yeah.
the Mavericks game, and like that summed up everyone's reaction to it.
No, but it's crazy because like it made me realize like when I like where was I in these moments, and then when we got the news, school was like
Yeah.
going. Everyone was
Yeah.
celebrating.
Yeah, that's
Craziest
yeah, that's
part.
the thing.
Bro.
Like
Mine didn't
our
even happen
parents
that
are, like,
quickly.
Because fuck, we had a midterm, and then we're like, yeah, the midterm's online, bro. Go crazy, bro. Party.
yeah, I
No,
know.
it was, but, look at us now, bro. Honestly, I'd rather just take the test like in person. I really don't give a fuck anymore. I'm
Whoa,
so tired.
whoa.
No,
You
I'm-
talking?
You might be pushing it right there, bro. You might be talking for yourself, bro.
I was gonna say, online has been good to me.
Bro, I'm not learning, bro. I'm
That's a
fucking
fact,
lazy.
though. I'm
That's
not.
facts. That's
No,
facts.
that's the part. Yeah,
Yeah, you
no,
gotta
that
teach
learning
yourself.
is
Like,
is bad, but
Like, bro, my
testing is
habit,
better.
it just got lazier, bro. So like, I'm trying to get them better now. Need this shit to end.
Yeah, it's just
True.
crazy. It all began though, because like JC was saying, like you know where you were, and like I always hear that a lot with other significant historical events from like people ahead of me, whether it's my parents or grandparents, and like that's the case for everyone now. But like I remember I was at a spring training baseball game. I think it was the Cubs were playing the Padres, and it was
And this
crazy.
man knew the game and everything.
It was crazy. I remember the
Every
Cubs
time.
won. The Cubs won the game. I don't remember the score though, but I was with some friends, and then my dad had come down since it was my spring break was midway through, like that's like it was the same exact time frame for when it all went down. So we were taking in some games, having some fun, like back when life was normal and people were still around each other and like all the seats were filled. But like there was just so many things going on, and it seemed like the writing was on the wall. Like we knew, me and my friends were like, okay, let's enjoy this game because it's probably going to be the last one we see for a really long time. We don't know how long, but stuff's probably going to get shut down. But as soon as we got back to the hotel that we were staying at to be able to go to that game since it was nearby, that was when the news on SportsCenter broke. The Rudy Gobert tested positive, and as soon as he did, I was like, okay, if a player in the NBA gets it, it's game over. They confirmed he did.
Rudy, I was
and
about to say that boy Rudy.
Yeah, as soon as that happened, I was like, not only will the league shut down, but like it just got real. Because as soon as these leagues shut down, that's when you know, or at least that's when I knew at the time, this was really significant. And like, okay, I got to stop taking this lightly because they wouldn't just do that for no reason because they're gonna lose so much money. But that was the moment there that I'll never forget, being there in that moment.
Yeah, bro. I just take school for granted, bro. I miss people.
For real, bro. I
Yeah,
was about to
Take
say.
social interaction for granted. That's crazy because
Yeah,
That's facts.
Boom.
Like,
A week later, I moved out. Crazy.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, because this happened after my spring break, so I'm glad I got spring break out of the way.
Oh my god, why is everybody, bro? Am I the only one that didn't have spring? I still had like another
It was-
2
it was-
weeks.
I didn't either, bro.
I was about to say.
Bro.
I had like another 2 weeks before spring break started for me.
yeah, no, my spring break was kind of early. To be honest.
Yeah,
Looking
my
back
shit was like end of February, bro.
Dang, it's not even spring
That is
yet.
winter break, bro.
I was about to say March,
Yeah.
March 21st or 25th or something like
That's
that.
it, bro.
Yeah.
It was still freezing, bro.
Tough, though.
I'm gonna
And
go
it
to
was
spring
weird.
break with a jacket.
It was weird because
Facts.
before spring break, like I had this class that required me to like stay up to date with like current events and stuff going in the newspapers, as like a journalist. And I remember I was watching the CNN 10 video. I think I've already said this story before, but I'll say it again because like it's just so crazy to me because I was doing bad on the quizzes. I wasn't doing the reading, and I was just like, okay. A friend of mine recommended, okay, just go watch the CNN 10 videos because I watched those back in middle school for history. I was like, okay, let's let the boy Carl Zeus hook me up with the news, and then
High school, bro.
I was watching it, and I was just like, okay, and then he mentioned something about some coronavirus, and I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Hopefully, it doesn't turn into something worse. Literally, that's exactly what I thought.
Famous
Damn.
last words.
Yeah, for real.
if
Damn,
it's
Parker.
a
You
movie
foresaw it, bro.
where you like freeze me, and then like someone like walks into my room and like tells me, oh, it's gonna get really bad, and this is what's gonna happen, I would have been like,
Cap.
well,
Stop the cap.
yeah. So like, it's so weird looking back at stuff like this, especially moments like that, because like at the time life was completely normal, and like yeah, it was beginning to become an issue, and then of course there was a case in Tempe, Arizona, near ASU's campus. That was like the first one in the U.S., I think, and then it just slowly things were just starting to get a little bit too real, and then before you know it, here we are.
Bro, it's just like it's weird, bro, because it's just seeing my classmates virtual, bro. It's just weird, man. I haven't had like
Different.
a real interaction with them.
Yeah, it's such like a different. What's the word? Just like environment having to
Yeah, bro.
deal
Like, I'm
with.
Aaron from fucking SpongeBob. But like, fucking Duncan,
That was a
I
very
don't know where that
interesting
analogy
person. I
came
would've
from,
never
but
thought
all right. And bro, it's just weird, man. Like when I took that test 2 weeks ago in Oakland, the last week, I don't fucking know. I lost track of time. Fucking yeah, bro. It's just like when I saw them in person, I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're real, bro.
Right?
You're real.
They're like, fuck, bro. But they're like, still maintain 6 feet and all that. But it's just like, how did we go from, in March where like fuck, when the news broke out, we were all happy, like, oh, we're going online, to where like fuck, we actually miss being in school now. Like, I don't know, man. It's just again,
Crazy
it's weird
part.
social interaction.
I
Yeah.
mean, for me personally, for San Jose State, I don't know how many other schools out there did that, but for us, we didn't close right away. what happened was we had a week of suspended academic activity where it
Yeah,
was
that was with me too.
yeah,
Really?
I think it was
Yeah,
pretty much the whole
all
CSU
the
system.
schools kind of.
But what was different, like even within academic suspension, what was different was that like a lot of people had like no class for a week, but what we had
Oh,
was no class for a week and no homework assignments due for a week. So the school was like, teachers push back all your assignments you have due a week while we train you guys on how to transition to
Zoom?
online,
Yeah.
to Zoom and online classes.
I
Yeah.
know exactly what you're talking about.
So talking about where I was, if I'm not mistaken, I was walking towards our lounge on our floor in our dorm because that's where we usually hung out after class. And I pull out my phone, and it's like I can't remember the message, but basically I had read like classes is suspended for a week, and I was like, oh snap, because it was a Monday. So I meant we just had like a full week of like nothing to do. They couldn't assign, they couldn't like ask for homework, like nothing. So that Monday night, all my friends were like, bro, like it's basically spring break. That's why I'm not as salty that I didn't have spring break because I had that week. But we were like, yeah, bro, like turn to like what's the move? Like what are we doing? And honestly, I think by like Thursday that week, I was already moving out. That's the craziest part. Like, cause they were like, yeah, like we're gonna have like a week off. We're gonna have like 2 weeks, and then like as the week developed, they were like, yeah, we're gonna have like 2 weeks like break. And all my friends, like literally all my friends on the floor, were like, yeah, bro, like we're just gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like we got our meal plan and all that. Like nothing's gonna change. We're just gonna be on campus. We're just gonna chill for the 2 weeks. And that was the plan. Like I was cool with it. My parents were cool with it. We're like, yeah, bro, let's just 2 weeks, it'll blow over. You know.
Long story
Everyone
short.
had the exact thought process. Yeah.
Man, what a flip of the script. But yeah, bro. And then for me personally, I cannot remember a single assignment I did for the second half of that semester. I just can't.
Facts. No, 100%. That's I'm the same.
I mean, literally, it's just because that semester I had way more live Zoom classes than I do now. I only had one this past semester. So I would go to class, show up, take my notes, go off of Zoom, do my homework. Cannot remember a single assignment I did.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy looking back and like seeing those assignments that you did, and you're just like, I don't even remember doing, all of this. Like, like I don't. How is there work that I've done during this time? Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
for real. The timing was just so weird, especially for ASU and like JC kind of said, like a ton of other schools. I bet since they all differ with breaks, like, to be during spring break because I knew a lot of friends that live all over the place. A lot of them are on the East Coast, so it's Boston or Chicago or New York.
God damn, that's far.
flew. Yeah. A ton of people from the East Coast fly over to ASU, I guess, for the weather, but. They had they're tired of the cold. They're like, get me out of here. I literally have heard them say it's kind of funny, but I guess the thought process was to go back home for spring break, which is understandable. I know a lot of people will do that. I myself wasn't because I was covering the ASU baseball team, so I was kind of like stuck there. I didn't want to have to leave, and there were some other friends as well, but I'd say a majority of them did. And once they were there, this is when it all broke down. So they're just like, well, I'm not going back anytime soon until. Of course, ASU and our residence hall forced everyone to move out because of COVID and stuff. We made some exceptions for people to stay if they didn't have other situations to go back home to, but a lot of people were already back home, so it was the awkward situation of not having all the essential stuff you thought you would need to bring back with you when you did go. So that's what made the whole situation that much weirder, because for me, it was perfect. I was there and I could just take my stuff and book it, but not the case for everyone, which made things a whole lot more interesting.
Definitely. I remember.
They didn't kick y'all out, bro.
I think it was.
Yeah, ASU was trying to get us out because it was like I think we had to like May. It was like because I went after my final. Like I think I might have had one more final maybe that I eventually moved up like a couple days to take before, so I could just be done with it. Yeah, it was like that was like the deadline. It was right around finals, which was really inconvenient for a lot of people, but found a way to get by.
Tough.
Yeah, it was not ideal at all. Everyone
I would have been in an outrage.
Yeah.
Bro, they gave us a day notice and kicked us out, bro. I was so.
Oh no, that's foul. That's terrible.
They really gave us that. They said you're moving out tomorrow. I'm like, huh? We had a
Yeah,
whole
no,
flight
because like
planned to
they,
pick me up
it
like
was
on Friday.
it was a
and then,
pretty
like,
sizable
on
window
Wednesday.
that they warned us. But at the same time, though, for some people, it's like not that easy. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh well,
Yeah.
made it work.
I don't know about you guys, but well, I mean Tofi, yeah, because his school did be out. But I remember like some schools were like, come back in 2 weeks, and then people already left, and then like 3 days later they're like, oh, actually, nah, y'all got to take y'all stuff like tomorrow. And then I'm like, bro, I'm across the country. Like, what you want? Like, what you want me to do? Like, bro.
My professor, bro, he was like, yeah, bro, like we're gonna be chill. We're still gonna have lab in person.
Mm.
Everything else is online, but we're gonna have lab in person, bro. I haven't seen that man in years, bro. That
Years. That's damn near what it feels like.
It's not even been a years, bro. It's not even been 1 year.
Hasn't hasn't even been 1 year.
like, dude, like,
And then
Fuck,
quarantine.
I was like in the twilight zone, bro. I was just like,
Twilight Zone.
like after literally wake up, do my 8 a.m., sleep through my 8 a.m., fucking can do my other classes, and I just lie down and just stare at my wall like fuck. See me in the video, bro. I'm just looking at my wall right now.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
How did I get to this position, bro? Like, how did the world come to this, bro? I was like in some deep shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? It's fucking, I don't know, man. I know the fucking spider sense tingling. I don't know what the fuck was going on with me.
Bro,
It's
bro got like 6 F-bombs. In like span of like 2 seconds, bro.
JC, I want you to play this in front of your parents as soon as I upload this, bro. I want you to get the live reaction. We're gonna post it next week.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be on the post. On the
Hey mom, I have to show you something.
Yeah.
And like when the teachers like go tell your parent what you did, make them like write a note the next day. I hated that. Like, why are you making me snitch on myself?
I know, or like if you like, I hate that. This is like so off topic, but like, or if you like failed a test and then like that's the one that you had to get the signature for.
Oh,
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I bombed something so bad I thought I was gonna die.
Bro, I remember I bombed a science exam in 3rd grade. I got a 3 out of 20. I was like,
that's
Shit.
so specific, bro.
I didn't remember that. Damn.
I remember
He emotionally scarred, bro. He not forgetting that one.
Yo,
I remember that
guess
day.
so.
I remember that day because my dad picked me up. I was like, oh no, bro.
No.
I just told my dad, bro. Oh my god, dude.
And now look at you in 2020, driving your cell phone from a failed test.
Oh, too soon.
My fault. I had to, bro.
What happened, bro? What'd I do to you?
I just understood what he was talking about.
Damn, he just
Damn.
That shit was shot.
He went
All right.
straight to the head top there.
I'm sorry, bro. My fault.
2021, you gotta find a new member, bro. It's over.
Oh, you heard it here first. If
We're taking applications.
Yeah, we're
Starting
taking-
now.
hey, just DM us.
Bro,
my gosh.
gender is retired after tonight.
You get one application.
Oh,
You get
yeah.
one. It's used there. It's like a video recording of him submitting it.
Submit a
And one of
30-second
his-
video of why we should have you on the podcast.
Well, see,
I could do one of those videos. But yeah, I'm resigning.
Maybe like I'm leaving the group. No drama.
I'm like white man for a day.
it's like a video interview. Like it's like super like dramatic and stuff. It's like a Dr. Phil or like something like
I'm talking to Oprah.
that. Oh yeah. Got all the good questions, and then everyone gets free cars.
So, you know, I'm on Good Morning America, explaining everything.
Oh yeah, you go on
Robin
like, every
Robert.
major news network out there.
Anderson Cooper.
Bro, dragging this so long, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Let me bring it back to the topic real quick, bro. Because I would like to transition away from pandemic podcast just because, like we all know, like everybody here, everybody listen knows, but like obviously y'all wanted to hear our perspective on it. But I would like for us to transition to moving forward 2021. I mean, it's kind of like a bad question because there's really not like you can't say like all right like 2020 we're doing this different because obviously COVID's still a thing until it's done. But like,
Mhm.
there's obviously things we can work on. I'll go first. Um, Actually, before I go, one of the last things about 2020 that I'm gonna talk about is, or like, I guess it kind of integrates to how I'm transitioning. Is just like how I'm becoming. I would say I would phrase it more of myself. I as I'm growing up, as I'm getting older, there are things that I realize that I want to do with my time in this world and things that I have seen and experienced that have influenced that. One of them, not I don't even know if it's one of them, but the biggest one being the murder of George Floyd. That was definitely like a turning point in my life because I'm grown now. Like I like it's cool and all to be in the streets and all that, which I was, but that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like there's everybody has their own part to play, and that even though I did that, that was not my. I don't feel like that's my part. So going into 2021, it's just a lot of being out there, like not letting things that need to be addressing things that need to be addressed. Um, Whether it's racial, whether it's governmental, systemic, all of that. Because if no one says it, obviously it's gonna keep things gonna still be the way they are. Point in case being these stimulus checks, right? Round two, $600. That was gonna slide if people honestly, low key, if Twitter hadn't gone in the mix.
That was
Um,
so crazy. They were
so
literally like
wild
$600. What is
And
that
for
they
gonna
thought,
do
and
for
they thought that
anybody?
they
I
thought
don't.
that was gonna be okay too. It's
for
like they're like,
working
oh,
families, not to talk about like
600.
independent, like just like people that live by themselves.
Yeah, that's complete joke in my opinion.
But I'll wrap it up for me. Also, I mean, I guess I totally forgot to mention this as my high, but because I was just excited about my computer. Like me personally, I'm getting back into the swing of things. Things that I was doing before COVID. I was talking to the guys earlier. Like I got me a set of workout equipment. I've already started my like schedule back up. Got right back into it again. Like just productivity is coming back. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the year, like I at least reflect, be like, all right, what did I do good? What did I do bad? What did I start? What did I not finish? What am I changing? And I try to start doing it in December. I don't like being one of those like New Year's resolution people that's like, oh, I'm a like no. If you think about it, start doing it. Don't like wait as if you know another date on the year is gonna change how effective you are. But yeah, that's me. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of just like, jumping off of that. Just I remember at the beginning before like the semester started. I think it was one of the episodes just talking about like, oh, I got an internship. I was trying to stay productive and do as much as I could since I had the chance to go back to Arizona, which most people don't get the chance to go back or to branch out and do stuff. So I felt really fortunate to do that. I'm going to be heading back for the next semester, so just trying to kind of keep that same mindset. I feel like just learning through, dealing with life and dealing with school and a whole bunch of stuff throughout quarantine and just like the pandemic about just trying to utilize as much time as I can because since I'm not going back and forth to classes or taking the time to do that, since I could just easily jump onto my laptop like I'm on it right now, it gives me a little bit more time. I'm trying to get a part-time job. I've been working on that the last like week or so, trying to line something up, calling an endless amount of places nearby. The struggle without a car is so tough because like I can realistically only do stuff I can walk to because Uber, that Uber money would just add up. So I'm just trying to figure out life and trying to get stuff lined up so I can make some money and try and support myself, especially for the summer where I'm trying to line up a full-time job. And I feel like really just with quarantine, just going into the new year, it's just kind of a matter of, really getting stuff lined up so that I can be able to support myself as best I can and just set myself up for success because I tried to do that last semester. I feel like there's definitely room for improvement, and there's definitely a learning process that went from this one going into the next one. It's kind of just keeping the wheels on the car rolling and trying to make them even better if I can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, man. You know, going into 2021, I probably say this every year, but I just want to just be a better student, you know, just take take everything seriously. Don't, slack off just because like, oh, it's an online class, we got Zoom, but I'm not really gonna go. Like, you need to change that mindset, especially, starting off I just want to start the new year strong, Like, I don't have to worry about anything right off the bat. So I think that's definitely like one of the more important things that I want to focus on. I mean, that and just working more consistently, Like I said earlier, get your bread up, try to not live lavish. And I don't want to say that, but to be comfortable with where I'm at in life. And yeah, I'm hoping 2021's gonna be uh gonna be 10 times better than this last year. Because if we get the same stuff, this, like we're talking about, quarantine just gets extended and just more and more things get piled on, then it's gonna be tough. But hoping for the best for this upcoming year.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'm honestly, well, that's kind of like, well, I want to be like more uncomfortable. That won't make sense to like explain. It's like
Like
I don't
you,
want to be like
like you
Push
want to
yourself
do
out of your
one
comfort
new
zone.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
exactly,
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
exactly. I do not want to be like in a position where I feel like, oh, I'm satisfied here, because I feel like I was not taking as much. I wasn't taking risks that much because I was never like a person like, yeah, if it's not 100% a possibility or probable, I'm not gonna act on the action, or not even 100. If it's not at least like 80% possible, I'm not gonna do it. So I want to be like, instead of like just being too conservative, I'd rather be more risk taking. I want to really act on that in 2021, because I kind of took a lot of things for granted in 2020, especially when we started this year. Then we just get like online learning the whole year. So yeah, that would be great if I could just be more risk taking and more uncomfortable. Pretty much, I want to do that for like at least most of my life, until I'm like at a place where I can truly say like I was satisfied, you know?
I feel
Yeah.
that a lot of people get too comfortable just going through the motions of life. And then you get to
Yeah.
like 60, 70, you look back and like, damn, what was I really doing all these years? I'm not trying to have that be me.
Exactly. Precisely.
Accurate.
Precisely.
Meticulously. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Memby.
Oh,
Dang, throwback.
that was a major throwback. Wow, that's crazy.
I know JC, you still with us, bro? You still you know?
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah. I really thought you just was like out for a sec. I was like, what the?
Okay.
Yeah, wrap us up, JC.
Fucking. Hold on, bro. Fuck. 2021. Like to become a guardian, hopefully.
I'm surprised that's the first Guardian joke, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Doing that. Oh, that's thank you for throwing
I don't know, man. 2020.
back to last episode.
I'm not really good with New Year's resolutions. Like, I'd be saying I'm gonna do stuff, but I really don't. So I found it easier that I just take it slowly. You know, I won't make any resolutions. I'll just see what comes my way, and if I like it, I'll do it. You know,
Yeah, take the year, whatever it throws at you, just take it.
So basically, I'm not letting resolutions define me. I'm basically just seeing like what comes my way. I'll see if I'm gonna commit to it. You know, because I don't want to just say it and not do it because like that's the pussy way. Because what the fuck? And then I just want to like just like well, they're not really resolutions, but I look to like I don't know, like get better study habits. Especially what's coming up in my life. I really got to get my shit forward. Also, fucking, I don't know, I become more spiritual, I guess. Fucking go to more church, to all you
You
religious
start with
people.
that tongue, my boy. I mean,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
pause.
Big pause, big pause.
Like that was
not
such
gonna
a
let that one slide.
I meant, y'all know what I meant. I meant all the
No.
cursing. I meant all the cursing, bro. I meant all the cursing, bro.
such a pause.
Oh, the viewers.
That's not how it
Bro.
came out of.
Chill,
Hey,
chill.
this is 18. This is 18 plus. This is 18 plus.
Bro,
I literally like.
y'all
my
saw the
brain
warning at the
could not-
beginning. Stop talking to me. Y'all saw the warning at the beginning.
My brain couldn't calculate that
This
one.
is explicit content only, bro. Intended or unintended.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, man. Whatever floats your boat, really.
I'm finna throw in the
Yeah.
biggest pause for that one.
Oh man.
Yeah. Fucking, excuse me, I just said it again, but yeah, I'm gonna just curse whenever the fuck I want.
Alright, man.
Yeah, I
Is there?
don't know where to go. So honestly, guys, I'm so fucking tired. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Fucking
Hey, it's okay. It's a good thing that you're wrapping us up.
yeah, bro.
Pause before anyone else gets any ideas.
The crazy part, let's continue, bro. Is that what we need to do in 2021? Not pause as much, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like,
Maybe just hit
When
play
you
every once in a while. Just,
yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? My fault.
All right, you're right. I'll say something sus, and then no one will say anything after that. And we'll see how that experience.
But the
goes.
thing is, there's gonna be an
No,
awkward
no.
pause. There's gonna be an awkward pause,
We're just gonna look in the camera.
right?
Just
Oh!
look at it. That's it.
Office style,
The Office.
straight into the camera.
Like I'm doing right now.
Alright.
I hope you know that if you are, it's gonna be an excellent close up for you.
Oh,
yeah.
This man set himself up.
That's weird, bro.
All right, man. Let's wrap.
Yeah, we're all over
okay,
the
yeah.
Let's group updates for y'all, the viewers. Thank you for being here. It's been about 6 months. Crazy. Thank you everyone that's liked, viewed, commented, subscribed, shared. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all. For us, 2021, the plan is to put out more content, keeping the podcast, actually getting on Twitch. I know that we were like experimenting with it before, but like actually getting on Twitch,
Yeah.
involve y'all. As long as y'all show up, we'll get y'all inside. And you know what I'm saying? Turn up. Like, you can, if you're not actively trying to improve, you know what I'm saying? You're wasting your time. And we're trying to improve out here, and we're trying to take y'all with us.
Yeah, that,
Tickets.
that goes along saying, you got something that you disagree with what JC says. You don't like his cursing. You know what you can do, CJ.
Talk about it. Flame him. Email him. DM him.
I
I know y'all saw it at the beginning, bro. I tagged all of us. Hit the DM. So see it.
That's not where I was going. That's not at all where I was going with that. But anyways,
Sure.
you know,
On improving my views. Fuck you.
That's all it is, bro.
hey. Oh man,
So wait, what were you saying then? If that's not what
I was just
Yeah, we're just gonna stop.
JC summed it up real good. It's fine.
All right, then.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this episode, if you enjoyed this installment, go ahead and like, comment, please. Just let me know you're here. I fuck with you.
At us.
Exactly. Add us on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Add the podcast on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube,
Facebook,
SoundCloud, Spotify, email. You know what I'm saying? All the whole nine. I was gonna say another old social media, but I forgot what it was.
The whole shebang.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
send a
Mine?
carrier pigeon. You send a pigeon and
Yeah,
see if you get to it.
LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Alright, that's a stretch. Probably.
Rate my professor.
bro. Bro, yeah.
Since I rate my professor.
Jeez.
Jake
Nah, bro.
has 0 stars. Curses too much.
Bro.
Oh man.
And everybody out there, have a happy new year. Stay safe, stay warm. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Deuce.
All right.